Hi gaming guys, and so we've got another top speed build for you on Forza 6, and this time it's for the Pagani Zonda Cinque. Now, as usual, I would recommend converting the car to all-wheel drive for maximum performance. That really primarily involves your lower end performance, your launch and your low end acceleration. It doesn't affect top end performance as much, but it does help low end, so you don't have to do that, but I would recommend it. And as always, I would also recommend not fitting the front wing, because you just don't need it for a top speed build. Obviously you've already got the rear wing and you can't do anything about that. Incidentally, if you don't really want to follow this tune and you'd rather just get the tune on the car without copying this yourself, you can find this tune, as with all of my top speed tunes, on the storefront, along with, incidentally, the design which I've done for this car, which you can see here, which is basically a replica of one of my favourite cars, the Zonda F. So if you want to get those, they're both on the storefront. Just search in the creator name CORRUPTEDDISC, or, which is easier, you can type in the keyword HSG and it will come up for you. But apart from the upgrades, which is fairly obvious, you just fit everything that improves it, for the setup itself specifically, you want to put your gears as follows: final drive of 2.5, then individual gears of 3, 2.2, 1.6, 1.2, 0.95 and 0.85. Then, as far as the suspension, you want your neutral camber and toe, as we often do. You don't have to copy my caster, I just like to have it quite high to stiffen up the driving style of the car, make it a bit more inclined to understeer. Then for the anti-roll as well, we've basically just rounded it off to 30 and 25. As far as springs, again, rounded off to 830, 855, a ride height of 3.5 front and rear. For the dampers, we've rounded those off to 10, and then 7 and 7.5. For the aero, you want your rear wing the lowest possible downforce. And finally, and this will only apply if you have got the all-wheel drive, but I would recommend having the centre diff split 75% in favour of the rear, which will help you with launch and also top-end performance. But now, let's actually take it out to the Le Mans to see what this car is capable of. So as far as its overall performance, this car is of course quoted as being capable of basically 270 miles per hour. The all-wheel drive, as I said, does help with lower end performance, but at higher speeds as well, it does help you particularly with car control. The car doesn't tend to weave as much, and that doesn't just go for this car, but basically any vehicle will be more stable at higher speeds with all-wheel drive, because you've got that bit of power and torque going to the front end. Overall, you're looking at the exact kind of speed that they say it can do. So in other words, this car is a monster. It's one of the quickest supercars in the game, off the line and for top speed, and I absolutely love it, especially with the Zonda F appearance. But that's it for this build, and I'll see you guys next time. And as always, thanks for watching.